Today is the weekly stamping collab I'm hosting this week, and the theme is Easter. Links to everyone's videos will be in the description box. And joining us this week is Never Naked Nails, Jenny Stone, Girly Nails 66, Jadinka Nail Art, and this is my design. Now I'll show you how I created it. I am going to be sponging today, so I'm going to put some liquid latex on. I'm not going to forget. And today I'm using the Simply Peel, I think it's called, by Hello Taco. I just bought this so I could get free shipping. I was eventually going to try it, but you know, I needed free shipping and they were out of non-milky white, so decided to, well, I guess I'm trying this now. It dries pretty quickly. I like the brush in it, and I have been using body latex, liquid body latex for several years, which I never remember to put on anyway, but I just want to try this. So far, so good. The body latex I use usually takes a little bit longer to dry, actually quite a bit longer to dry. These are the cosmetic, I'm using these cosmetic sponges. I did get these from Walmart. You can, I don't know if you can kind of see these, the holes seem bigger in these ones, so I like the denser ones, if that makes any sense at all. I normally just figure out how much I want for the width of my finger so that A, I don't waste the sponge, and B, I don't have like actually waste my nail polish and have an entirely huge amount on the sides of my nails, because nobody needs that. The stamping polish I'll be using today is from Parrot Polish. This one is Irish Cream. This is a neon pastel. And I'll also be using this one from Parrot Polish, another neon pastel. This one is called Honey Lavender. I did get the idea for this design on Moira Vision. I always like to keep a little paper towel off to the side to wipe the brush on before I stick it back in the bottle. I'm just going to put some on one half. Oh, I don't have to wipe that one. It's the next one that I'll have to wipe. Oh my gosh, this video is going great already. And then the second one, overlapping a little in the middle. Well, oh, that's not working. Anyways, wipe it off before I stick it in the brush. I mean, back in the bottle. And then just sponge it on my finger, like, let's see, do I want to do that? Yeah, yes, I do. To make this go a little faster, I'm going to start out with painting half my nail green and half my nail purple. Oh my gosh, I was thinking I was getting it on my skin. I was trying not to. Well, the latex barrier is on there. I just can't see it because it's clear, and I forgot it was there like 2 seconds ago. Anyways, I think this will just help it up, and the sponging will actually blend it in the center a little bit better. And for my other nails, I'm just going to paint them a solid color. So I'm going to have purple on this side and green on the other side. There. That looks pretty good, but I think one more blending coat will be needed. And because this one goes in a different direction, I have to hold the sponge this way. I did the third sponging coat off camera. Okay, so now I'm just going to peel. Alright, I'll try to peel it. There it goes. Yay! Anyways, I'm just going to finish peeling that off yet, but I am using my fancy Hollow Taco tweezers. I got a really good deal on like Black Friday sale, so we're good with that. I just wanted to show you this. I think it's easier to get it up with a wooden stick here, and I don't know why that would be. That would be easier, but for me it's easier. That tweezer pulley thing is not really working for me today. Maybe I didn't put it on thick enough or something like that. I do not know, but I'm gonna just finish taking this off and then we'll go on to the next step. I'm just gonna go over it with a quick dry top coat, and I'm using Finito by Maxus, which is normally what I use when I don't use glitter polishes. Actually, it is what I always use when I don't use glitter polishes. But if I'm using my Hollow Taco glitter polishes, then I use the Glossy Taco because it smooths out the glitter better. But this really makes your mani last super long. Next, I'm going to use my Maniology stamping plate and it's a Hanny's Mani Collab plate. I'll link it down below, and I am using these speckled designs right here. The first stamping polish I'll be using is Moira's Black Stamping Polish. This is actually the first time I've used this speckled designs, but I'm so excited because I saw it used and I actually thought it was a speckled polish. So I was like super excited, and I'm like, oh, I have to get that plate. These speckles came out so good. Oh my gosh, I totally love them. Since all of my nails are dry, because I put that fast dry top coat on, I am going to put the sticky base coat on top. I actually just forgot that I was doing that to the solid nails as well. I'm just going to put this sticky base coat on the top, and that will let the stamped image stick to the dry nail polish. Otherwise, there's like probably a 60-40% chance that is ever going to happen, because I stamped all my stampers with the image ahead of time and now everything is dry. But this will help it stick. I'm going to leave it on here for 2 minutes and come back. For this step, I'm not going to use a liquid latex because it's hard to explain, but the image will not stick. I missed a spot right here. Okay, there we go. The image won't stick to the sides. It's already too dry, and And then I've got another reason, but I think it's easier to explain while I'm doing it. And you can use a bunch of different colors. Like I could have used a dark purple over the light purple and a dark green over the light green. I could have done whatever, but I kind of liked the one on the Moira Vision, how it looked. So I decided to do this, and they used glitter. I'm using, you know, a stamper because I can get the same effect. Something I don't normally show, but I do it today, is I'm cleaning off my stamper heads on it's a lint roller. It works really well, cleaning your stamper heads. Now I'm using my Moira Stamping Plate 24, which is Primavera. Oh, I love this one. And I love it because of the bunny. This like fits my nail perfectly. So this is a chocolate bunny, and this is chocolate dripping down. Obviously my nail is not that long, but we will work with it. For the next step, I'll be using Moira's dark brown stamping polish. First, I'm just going to get this little bunny right here. This is going to be like a two-part stamping. Then I'm going to get this chocolate right here. I have two little bunnies here, so I am just going to remove the little bits that I don't want to end up accidentally on my nail. You're probably wondering why I'm using a black background all of a sudden. I've noticed that I can get a better, accurate color of the nail polish without having to mess around with the settings on the camera. So that is why I've switched to black. You might see me using white at sometimes. Just depends on whatever polish that I happen to be using. The black makes the lighter colors more accurate with my lighting situation. All right, we're just going to set those aside. And we have the drip. And the drip, I'm just going to remove like part of it. Here. I don't think that really matters. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is all for a reason. I'm putting the smudge-free top coat on top of the nails that I'm going to stamp on because I have to put another layer of sticky base coat. You may think that this is like crazy. However, to those of you who are kind of new at stamping or not really fast, this is really the best technique because it's easier. If I were to put the sticky base coat right on top of these nails, as it is, that base coat will smear the stamping. So I'm putting the smudge-free top coat on the top, and then I have to go on with a layer of the sticky base coat because everything is dry, including the little images on my stamper. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to go in with another coat of my Simply Peel, and I'm going to make it thicker this time. Or whatever it's called. I don't even know. Is it called Simply Peel? Simply Peel sounds like a good name, but I didn't look it up, so I'm really sorry. Now it's the Hollow Taco one. They only have one. So I'm just putting this on while I'm waiting for that smudge free to dry. I decided to put Simply Peel on this finger as well because I'm going to change up my stamping idea. Now I'm putting the sticky base coat on the top of the nails that I'm going to be stamping on. You want to make sure that wherever the stamped image is going to be, that your sticky base coat is on there. Otherwise, that image will not be on your nail, or that part of the image will not be on your nail. I'm going to wait for this to dry for 2 minutes and then I will come back. Now I'm going to put on the drips. I kind of want room for my bunny at the bottom. And that would be the reason for the Simply Peel, because a lot of the design needs something to stick to. It's more than likely not going to stick to my skin, so it will stick to the Simply Peel. If it's got nowhere to go, then it starts curling funny into your nail. I've had that happen. It's not a good thing. Then I'm just going to put my little bunny down here. That bunny didn't come out really dark, so I'm just going to double stamp him. Oh, wow, that was lucky. That's because the stamp was fresh. I just got it on there and I stamped it and he's fresh. So that's why he's stuck without sticky base coat. I'm going to put some chocolate drips over here. I originally wasn't going to put chocolate drips on there. I was just going to have my little chocolate saying. But my chocolate saying isn't going to show up really well, but that's okay because I've got this stamping on here. But that's okay. It's there. A little chocolate. The Moira video double stamped the chocolate to make it dark. Try that. Huh. Looks pretty good. And I'll do it over here. Again, this is a freshly stamped image right here that I'm stamping on here. I just fresh off the stamping plate, so that's why it's sticking without sticky base coat. Otherwise it wouldn't be sticking. It would still be on the stamper. But the stamping polish I'm using happens to be a little bit thinner and stays a little bit wetter a little bit longer. Everything that I recommend in the videos that I'm using works with, like the stamping polish works with the stamping plates. If not all polish works with, not all stamping polish works with all stamping plates. So if you're having trouble getting your image to stick, you know, try a different stamper, try a different stamping polish. I have two favorite blacks. One of the blacks works fine on some stamping plates, and the other one works fine on the other stamping plates. So yes, I would definitely suggest having two different kinds. And if you watch my videos, you know I use Brave Diva Black, but in this case Moira was filling in the, it's a little bit thinner, so it fills in those little fine lines on these stamping plates a little bit better. Actually, a whole lot better. And this is actually coming off pretty good. I put it on a little bit thicker. I like this peely base coat, or peely stuff around my nails. All right, I'm just going to clean this up and we'll come back for the next step. Now I'm adding the smudge-free top coat to seal in the stamping so that it will not smear when I put my long-lasting top coat on. Now, if I want my manicure to last as long as possible, I'm covering this up with my Finito Maxus top coat. This stuff is amazing. I can get, well, I don't know, I take my nail polish off after a week, but I can get a week with no chipping. So I use this all the time on top of everything. I'm just going to finish that up and come back. I will link the Moira Vision video that I got this idea from in the description box because it wasn't my own idea. So you might want to watch that video too. I decided to show this to you in matte as well. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. Gave you guys a lot of extra information that I sometimes don't do while I'm doing these stamping videos, but I'll try to do that in the future. If you like it, just comment below. Also comment below if there's any techniques you want to see, and I can try to put them in stamping techniques you want to see. I can put those in my Tuesday stamping videos maybe, or another one. I don't know yet. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are not one of my subscribers, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.